When you think of slot machines, you probably think of Vegas.
Hold on, that doesn't look like this.
What if I told you slot machines didn't always look like that? They used to look like this, and I've always wondered, what's the history behind these machines? To find out, we're gonna take a road trip to not Vegas, not Atlantic City, but
Waterloo, Michigan. That was a long drive. Essentially what's behind me is a time machine of slot machines. And the guy that owns the place, his name is Bill. He's the kindest person ever. He knows so much about slot machines.
oh, and he owns the world's oldest chicken. I forgot to mention that.
All right, I'm dying to go check these out. So here we go. Oh my goodness. Look at this. These are awesome. Here's another quarter machine. This is the bathroom. It's like a little cozy little bathroom. Look at the glasswork. Wow, this is awesome. Oh, there he is. Is that Bill?
Yes. Hey, Andrew, nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. This place is so cool.
Before we get too ahead of ourselves, let's find out a little bit more about Bill.
Hi, I'm Bill Darwin. I'm from Waterloo, Michigan. I've been doing stained glass for 50 years and slot machines for a little over 30. When I turned 16 years old, my dad said, "You're going to work for your grandpa now." And I was the oldest of 7 kids, so college was not in our vocabulary.
I brought my machine with me, so let's find out what he knows about it.
Here we go. Here is the machine. Tell me about the machine. What is it? What year is it? All the sort of stuff.
Well, you've got yourself like a 1928 Pace Bantam.
Later we found out it was actually a Bantam Reserve jackpot from 1930.
This is the jackpot that you win when you hit the 3 bars. After this one dumps out into here, then this one is supposed to release and fill this one back up. This little lever right here, have you ever pulled this lever back?
Yes, and that opens the operator menu,
That opens up the back door, yep. That's exactly what it does. Oh, this is pristine condition here. This is great, Mr. Operator. Oh, I love it. Have you ever taken the guts out?
No, I have not.
You want to do that today?
Yes, I would love to.
Well, we're going to spin this bugger around. We're going to take this little slide out. Oh, it's locked down with this thumb screw. This is original thumb screw from the factory. This is what they would put in there for shipping. So you pull that out, loosen this screw. Now this should just slide right out.
Whoa.
And that's how we work on these things. There's the back that you see when you do the front door. But now we're going to twist it around. Now you can see the side.
What?
This is a handle pump. This is what allows the handle to come down slowly, or come back slowly. Now, here's a quarter over here. I'll show you how this thing works outside of the cabinet. Take the quarter and put it in here. And we're going to get greasy, but we're going to push down in this little nut. This is what the handle hooks up to.
Almost.
Almost. To put this back in, there's these little grooves in the wood on this side and this side. And the mechanism base plate slips right into those grooves. So we're going to put this one in that groove. We're going to put that one in there. And we just slide it forward. Put this thumb screw back in. And then we put this slide back on the top. That's to keep dust out. And we're going to put this screw back in the front.
And that's it. Just three
it.
small pieces and the whole mechanism comes out.
Yep. Then we slide this door back down. Oh, the door is immaculate. Full wood grain finish on the back. Oh, that's beautiful. People will kill for that door.
Just for the door itself?
For the door. You can't find those. The stuff that's detachable, like the door and the back lip and the bag, those all got lost over the years. But because this has been in a family all that time, everything's still intact. This is in great shape, man. Nice decal. Just leave it just the way it is.
After seeing how much Bill loves my machine, he's got to have some cool machines here.
The coolest machine that I have here right now is a little 1902 trade stimulator, which the difference in a trade stimulator and a slot machine is trade stimulator takes money in, but it doesn't pay it out. You'd get paid in cigars for this particular machine. This is the lady that owned the machine, and I purchased it from this lady's daughter. Her and her husband bought this machine back in the 20s.
And this is a 1902?
Yep. And a nickel in 1902, 1903. It was a lot of money.
You can buy a Snickers bar with that.
Yes, you could. If you win on this one, you will receive cigars. And we receive no cigars. We need We've got a pair, but we need 2 pair of jacks or better to win 2 cigars. And this is the little sign that if they didn't want you to play it, they'd put this on there.
Is this the original paper?
No, this is a reproduction.
That's awesome.
Isn't that cool?
And you just put it right there. It's like,
Yeah.
don't play the machine. Don't touch it.
This is a trade stimulator, which means you don't get money paid out by the machine. You get paid under the table. This is a blackjack machine. So what we're doing is we're going to push the handle down. This is your hand that you're dealt. So we got a 14. If we feel lucky, we'll draw a card and get 21. Oh, we've got 16. Do we feel lucky? Let's see if we can get 21. Oh, we've got 18. Let's see what the house got dealt. 19. The house beat us by a point.
But had you won, you would have been dished out something underneath the table.
Right.
Because it shows, would it say that you beat?
Well, you got 10 points. If I would have got a beat a 19, I would have got 10 points. And the points accrue to something that you'd get from the establishment. Here we have a Jennings golf ball vendor from 1934. This one, you play the machine on the chance to win a golf ball.
We're gonna try and win a golf ball. Come on, golf ball! Golf ball! Yay!
And there it came out.
Hey, if you ever need a golf ball, just go spin a slot machine.
At this point, I was like a kid in a candy store. Every little thing he told me, I was just starstruck. Everything was so interesting. Everything was so fascinating. And Bill had so many other different machines that I could have included in this video. But if you want to see those machines, go check out the shorts that I've created. I've got shorts on almost all of these slot machines that I've shown. But now I'm interested to see what he thinks about these newer machines and how it's varied between back then versus now.
Back then, the machines were sold to be used on location, and they delivered candy. You got an opportunity to get a roll of mints out of them or a gumball. And they did that is it got them around the anti-gambling laws of the day. You weren't just gambling. You had the opportunity to take this roll of candy. Therefore, you weren't gambling. They went a step further than that, and they had machines that had deferred pay. There's a little window in the front of the machine. If you hit a winner, not only could you take a roll of candy, but you look in this little window and it would tell you how many coins you're going to get on the next pull. So you would have to deposit another coin to get your winnings. Therefore, you weren't gambling because you knew exactly what you're getting, and they called it deferred pay.
Oh, yeah. Who's Peanut?
Oh, Peanut is my wife and I's chicken, and she just received the Guinness Book of World Records, the oldest living chicken. She's 21 years old.
When I said he owns the world's oldest chicken, he actually does. And I was lucky enough to actually go and meet Peanut in person. They didn't just have chickens. They had cats, they had peacocks, they had ducks. There was so many different types of animals.
Hi, Peanut.
Peanut, you want to come out and play?
You tore the rods off, girl.
This is probably the most lively she's been in a few days. She's been very depressed about her daughter kicking the bucket.
Hey. Aw. Thank you so much for letting me see her.
Sure, yeah.
You're so pretty.
Yeah, she's kind of a character.
As it was starting to get dark out, I had one more thing to ask Bill.
I had this idea where, if you're okay with it, could I borrow one of your slot machines and get to make content with both that machine and the machine that I have, so that the whole world can see not only what my machine's able to do, but what other machines are able to do? Is that something that you could do?
Absolutely.
Really?
I think it'd be great. Yeah.
Are you serious?
I'm serious, dude.
I hope that everyone that watched this video found it as interesting as I did. There were so many cool memories made from this trip, and I got to meet one of the coolest people I've ever met in my life. Thank you for watching until the end, and thank you so much for 100,000 subscribers.